Hey, what's up, YouTube viewers? It's Ravenous Rafael here, the Semper Fi rapper, back for another Easy Mill reaction. Hell yeah! Yo, I've been waiting for this kid to drop something. Like, this ain't really like by him, it's just featuring him, and it's got a bunch of other artists in it too. But this was released on May 31st. It's quite recent. And I've been waiting for this kid to come out with something, or something to come out with him in it, you know, because I really did enjoy reacting to his music. And I support Easy Mill all the way. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, and this was a request, by the way, from one of my subscribers. It's the only reason why I know about this release. So thank you for commenting on my video and requesting this song, because I am more than happy to get to it. Oh, and quick little shout out to my two subscribers, Dearlin and Lemon. You both have shown me so much love and support. And, you know, just thank you so much. I love you both so much. Y'all are the best. I like that sound. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Let's rewind it. Thank God I see English subtitles on the bottom.
Sumasablay na darapa, dumaraan ang panahon, tila hindi nagtatanda. Kala mo yung kaibigan sa lahat ng bagay na intindihan, ngunit huwag kang magkamali at ikay magdaramdam. Ngunit ikay magtataka, sila'y perpektong bumibida. Kung itaas ka nilang noo, akala mo'y wala ng sala. Laging sambit pa, umanhin, makailang beses na rin, ikaw pa rin dinidiin.
Okay, so Maskara, huh? Who was that on the first verse anyways? Was that Diego on the Run? Because I know Easy Mill just sang the chorus. I'm guessing that had to be Diego on the Run on the first verse there. And then who's this? J Rose?
Diyos at galit sa mga bastos, ngunit di makapagpatag pag dumating na ang uno. Sa ganitong tao mag-ingat, malalabanos kanilang balat, ngunit pagtalikod mo, ikaw pala'y kinakagat. Nakayukod ka nilang ulo, nakapinit ka nilang pinto. Akala mo nagbabandal, nakangisi naman ang uso. Di mo na tuloy maisip, ikaw ba ay magagalit? Pero hayaan mo na lang para huwag ka na pumangit.
I like that. What'd she say? Hold on.
Galit, pero
You know, just brush your shoulder off and ignore the negative vibe. I like that. I like that a lot.
Hayaan mo na lang para huwag ka na pumangit.
Hanggang saan naman kayo mapapagpag sa pagwala?
Mahiwalay at maipakita ang totoong taglay nagtatakay. Bakit ay ibang-iba? Humarap ka sa'kin, bakit nga ang maskara sa iyong buhay? Tanggalin mo na.
Dapat nang kusugin kayo ng tamang paningin, habang sa kapit patalim na ako nalapit sa dilim. Taas mo sa may galit ka sa iyong puso na alanganin na puro uso ang nakahain, inaabuso ang salitain. Prinotektahan ng ating mga kinaso.
alam na sino, teka lang, tayain nyo sa pinabubuklad na chiko. Yema lang nakain hanggang pinasulsulan sa libo. Pera ba ang pain ng mga nagbutbud ng...
Yo, these English subtitles, like, they're going by pretty quickly. Like, I'm having a hard time reading the whole sentences before, you know, it switches to the next one. But from what I'm understanding so far, yeah, this is just about, like, it's the main gist is about basically wolves in sheep's clothing. You know, like snakes who disguise themselves as, yeah, basically.
Kutsilyo, kaninong kasinungalingan na mas mabuti kapag nagsipilyo. Sana sa katotohanan dumirekta ang mga binatilyo. Maalaga sa panga at paga, iwasan ang manigarilyo. Liyab ng katilyo, hanggang saan naman tayo magpapadpad sa babalan. Ubarin ang maskara.
Wala ako nagmamarunong, ngunit hindi ako uurong. Di ko pwedeng ibulong, isisigaw ko sa bubong. Tayong lahat nagkakasala, kahit wag na mag-aksaya. Ang panahon ay lumilipas, kailangang unawa ka. Kahit wag lang tayo matuto bago matapos ang mundo na tayo dapat magpatawad ng patawarin din tayo. Mayaman man o mahirap ka.
Hold on.
Ang mundo na tayo dapat
That we learn to... Hold on.
unawa.
Another season's passing by, so let's understand each other why. So now let's learn from this before the words stop to exist, or before the world stops to exist. That we learn to forgive others, and forgiveness we will achieve. I like that. It doesn't matter rich or poor, we may be famed or out of date. When we take off all our masks, all are equal, all the same. That's right. All right, well, that's what's up, man. That was totally a jam. I enjoyed that. Fuck yeah. That was really cool. Yo, do y'all know when Easy Mill's gonna drop another album? Come on. When's his next album coming out? I'm so stoked for Easy Mill's next album. Or even just another single. If he drops another single, that would be freaking dope. Can't wait for that. So, alright, next I'm going to get to Dax's new song that I'm so behind on getting to, and Tom McDonald's new song that I'm also so behind on getting to, because I've just been so focused on my music lately, and I've just been taking advantage of this creative spree that I've got into. Yeah. And I almost got enough songs for an album. I'm almost there, man. I just need a couple more songs and I got a freaking album. I was thinking about calling the name my first album. I was thinking about calling it maybe The Forge, because forge, that means to be molded by fire, and you know, basically the reason why I want to call the first album The Forge is because all of my songs that I have so far are basically, they all basically sum up my life since 2014 when I got discharged out of the military. So all these songs that I have written so far are basically more or less everything that's happened since I got out of the Marines. And those events and experiences that I went through are what made me into the man that I am today. You know, so I'm currently working on a new song that's called, I don't really have a definite name yet, but for now I'm rolling with What Goes Around Comes Around. And I found this really cool beat for it on SoundCloud, but it's not free. So I actually have to purchase this beat, and which I will. But this song that yeah, for now I'm just kind of calling it "What Goes Around Comes Around," and what that is all about, it's about like knowing the things that I did in my past that I regret and wish that I could take back, because that's your first reaction at first. Those regrets, those things that you wish you could take back that you never did, or those experiences that you went through that you sit there and tell yourself like, well, if I just would have did this instead, then this would have never happened. You know, but instead of seeing it like that, you need to see it like you need to see the situation as like a way to learn from it, because really everything that you go through in life, there's something to learn from it. And it's what makes you who you are today. So embrace who you are today. And that's basically what that song is going to be all about. Yeah. I gotta figure out a solid name for it. I'm probably not gonna call it "What Goes Around Comes Around," but yeah, it's all about really just embracing who you are today, knowing your past, even if you may have a dark and painful past. You know, it makes you who you are. Embrace it. You don't have to keep making the same mistakes. You're supposed to learn from it, and that's what life is all about. So. And that's the new song that I'm currently working on right now. But yeah, so basically, you know, The Forge. I'm going to call it The Forge because of everything that I went through. You know, it made me into the man that I am today. And I love who I am. Now, I know I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. And I'm going to be doing work on myself for the rest of my life until I die. I'm never going to reach perfection. But I do love myself a whole lot more now than I did before when I was in my addiction, because when I was in my addiction, I hated who I was. I didn't know who I was. I just hated everything I was. You know, if that even makes any sense. How could you hate who you are if you don't know who you are? Right? But, yeah. I definitely do love myself. You know, I do, when I mess up now, I do tend to beat myself up real hard. I know I'm real hard on myself. Nobody is harder on me than I am on myself. You know, but I do love who I am. And I am embracing who I am today. And I'm so grateful to be able to do that. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Just a little bit of insight, because I do have an album coming very soon. Like within the next couple months, maybe I'm gonna, you know, have my first album complete. I'm so excited. Alright. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.